Yeah, I'm back. I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be cooking up a beat, and I'm just gonna go off of what I feel like. Lately, I haven't made that much beats. I've just been having this down period. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But today, I'm gonna try to create something, even though I don't feel like creating anything. I'm gonna go deeper into that thought later in the video, but let's begin the cook up. Okay, so I just clicked in this random pattern right here. Nothing crazy. I'm not fucking with this preset though whatsoever. This shit is unbearable to listen to, but I just wanted to get down a melody that I think sounded cool, and now I can browse through these presets and find a sound that I like. Alright, so I found this lead that I fuck with for now, at least. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start out with this and see if I can come up with anything that gives me inspiration. Really, a quick tip is if you just go to stretch here and pitch down this sample or pitch it up, yeah, just to give it another emotion, if that's what you want to call it. Yeah. So I just got a completely different vibe off this melody when I pitched it down 3 cents. So I can do it like this, so it makes more sense. So I just pitched it down 3 cents, and yeah, I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it so far. I'm cutting out a bit of the high end to make room for the drums and for the artist later down the road. Okay, so if you made it this far in the video, this is going to be a little ranting session about creativity and just to keep going, you feel me? So when you start making music, you're always on the grind. You're like, I want to make this new beat and this and that and that and this. But when you've been making beats for like maybe a year, maybe 2, maybe 3, I don't know, maybe 10 years, you can start to get a little demotivated, and you can maybe lose some inspiration, right? So how I deal with this is just trying to make something new every day. It doesn't have to be anything big, but just creating something. If it's one melody, if it's one drum loop, whatever, just do it every single day, and you will make some days the things you will be making will sound completely like shit, but that's part of the game, you know. So you just gotta keep going, create every day. It doesn't have to be for long, maybe even not even longer than 10 minutes. Just do something every day. Yeah, quick rant, back to the beat. Something you can do if you're stuck making a melody, just begin on the drums, bruh. Nobody's setting the rules for you, you know. Just do whatever you want. So here I just created a really simple drum pattern, the simple snare. I did a little counter snare here, I fucked with that, and then an 808 pattern and a hi-hat 2-step pattern. I'm probably gonna do something with this later, but just to get the beat going, you know. gonna show you some crazy sauce right here. If you go on your master before your soft clipper, put a parametric EQ, not the two, not this one, not this one. Just put a normal EQ on your master before your soft clipper. Just boost this a little bit, and this will make your beats hit crazy. Just listen to the crispiness on your beat after you put this on. I'm gonna show y'all. Yeah. This shit going crazy, and I've got one layer, one melody, and I got some simple drums on it. This is some crazy sauce right here. You gotta do this. Just boost this. Boost if you want some more low end. Boost the low end too. So basically, what you're creating this pattern with your beat, and most of music nowadays have this pattern on their beats, like on the EQ sound signature. Okay, this is some mastering, mixing tips. I'm gonna be creating another video on all of that, but just a simple explanation for now. And what this EQ does is basically just boosting the high end and the low end, right? And it gives your mix this signature right here. Our ears like these frequencies up here, right? And we like it when you hear that bass. So yeah, that's the simple explanation, but just do it. You will hear your beats sound like 10 times better without doing anything else. Okay, so I added this ARP from Expand. I just rendered it out and pitched it up an octave, and it sounds like this. And I thought this it didn't really fit with my melody. I really liked it anyways, so I just went with it, and this is what we got right now. So I've just added this chord thingy. It doesn't really fit with the sample. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I'm gonna post this beat either way, you know. Like, I'm not gonna not post a beat because I think it's mid or not that hard. I'm transparent with y'all, you know. I'm going to be transparent. I'm gonna show the process. I'm not gonna gatekeep nothing. I'm not really like, this chord progression is cool, but I'm not sure if it fits with the sample. But I'm gonna play it, and you can make up your own opinion on this. On its own, I think it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know what I feel with the sample like this. Okay, if it's yeah, it's nice. I just did a complete 180 on what I just said, but I really fuck with this melody. I'm not gonna cap. And keep in mind, man, this is only two layers. Two layers are playing right here, and the melody already sounds full. You know, like it's nothing missing. We can just check on this parametric EQ. Like, we're filling up everything from the low mids to right where I want to fill up the frequency spectrum. And that just tells me that this is like ready for drums, basically. And the way I'm going to spice it up is switching up the patterns and doing all of those other things, you know. So I'm just going to arrange this real quick, and I'm going to be back. Yeah. We back. I'm done arranging this shit. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not sure what I feel about this beat. It's like, it's cool, but it's nothing crazy. But I'm gonna play it for you anyways, and you can tell me what you think in the comments below. But first, I'm going to go over the beat on what I did and what I didn't do. As you can see, I only have 3 layers. Like many other YouTubers have like 6-7 layers. I'm not saying that that's wrong. I'm not saying that that doesn't work. It does work if you know what you're doing, but as you're starting out, I think you should start with few melodies and just really dial in your sound and like your process basically. So first of all, I have few samples, but as you can see, I have many gaps in between. So the sample doesn't become boring because I have a lot of different like sample, like here only this is playing, here this and this is playing, and here this isn't playing at all. So the sample just keeps evolving constantly. And I did a little double thing with the hi-hats, nothing crazy. And I switched up the 808 pattern. I have these 4 right here, and after these 4 it switches to another pattern, very similar but a little bit different. So you get that new kind of feel with the melody, and every time something new happens, I put in the extra snare, like the snare hits twice and here it just hits once, right? So before anything new happens, I added this double snare, and that's about it. I'm gonna play this beat for y'all, and let me know what you think in the comments below.